Sturmfrei. That is a German word for the joy of being alone and doing whatever you want. And if that doesn't describe Roy and I'm not sure what does. And it especially describes us today in Warnemunde, Germany. We love exploring these towns together, doing it alone, going around corners, being adventurous, doing things that are, a little off the beaten path. And we are super excited to be here today because we spent a vacation in Munich, Germany at Oktoberfest. So Germany to us very much is connected to Oktoberfest. So we're going to kind of harness those memories and see how much trouble we can get into in Warnemunde, Germany. Hi everyone, I'm Leslie, and I travel the world looking for everything that's unique, different, and off the beaten path. And today, this is not so unique, different, or off the beaten path, but it's definitely reminiscent of our time in Oktoberfest in Germany. We're in this super cool beach vacation getaway kind of destination for the locals. You can tell people kind of come here in droves off the train to go to the beach. The beach is beautiful. I'll show you all about it. But the town too is super cool. There's several different pockets of areas. We explored the whole thing and I want to show it all to you. This little town is right along the canals. The beach on the Baltic Sea is beautiful. There's bars, restaurants, shops, this just chill vibe that we absolutely loved. Right out of the gate, we strolled into Sandwelt, a lively area named for its sandy, playful vibe that sets the stage for what we're going to see all over here in Warnemunde. This vibrant district perfectly blends nature, outside, the urban culture, and a taste of this little town and its unique charm with these incredible sand art sculptures. As we make our way to the iconic Teapot and Lighthouse, that's exactly what they're called, we walk the vibrant canals lined with fishing boats. There's actually restaurants in the fishing boats. There's legit fishing boats that were out at sea and coming back. There's charming little restaurants, cozy bars. We'll be back to these canals, but we're on our way to the Teapot and the Lighthouse right now. Welcome to East Germany.
I know nothing. I see nothing.
Maybe today we just taste test every single German beer we can find in this little Warnemünde little town we're in. What do you say? German food?
I will do it as long as you post a video of yourself after drinking all those beers here online.
Some German food, some German
After
beers.
you've had every beer, I want to see you make that video.
Okay, we'll do that. And we'll taste test them and give our thumbs up and just get those big Oktoberfest steins. The Teapot's this quirky little landmark. It's a whimsical nod to the town's maritime heritage. It's functioned in a lot of different purposes, but it's like an iconic landmark for the locals here. The adjacent lighthouse offers an unbeatable climb up to the observation deck. It just obviously gives you this vantage point of seeing all the way down the beach, back across the city, back towards the canals where we came from. The cruise port is right here at the canals. We were able to get off the ship and walk right across the train tracks. The train, of course, through Germany comes right here for all the locals to come down to the beach and spend the weekend. And so you could see as the day started kind of getting going, there were a lot of locals getting off these trains with all their beach bags and their wagons and their kids and their sand buckets. Great place to spend the day at the beach. Roy's not a huge beach guy, so we did not do that, but I have pictures of the beach and it's beautiful. And they have a gem on the beach that I want to share with you that every beach in the world should absolutely have. But back to the lighthouse. The lighthouse was built, of course, to guide the endless Baltic sailors in these waters since 1897. It's a simple little lighthouse, but the views are so worth it. I can't remember how much the charge was to get in, but it was, you know, a few euros. You can see the city, the canals, the breathtaking strand along the Baltic Sea. Being up in this lighthouse, I'm reminded again how lucky I am and grateful that I brought this. So this is tagged in my Amazon storefront, and I'll put it in the caption as well. This is a case for my phone, and honestly, this is the only thing that I carried probably 90% of the time while I travel. There were times that I carried a crossbody bag if we had extra stuff we needed to pack, but for the most part, I want money, my credit card, and my phone. But then this is a separate little item that you can put in any phone case. You can get it online, but it drops into the bottom of my phone case, put my phone over the top of it, and then this handle is tethered to it. So everywhere I was, for security, obviously I hold it so that my phone doesn't get grabbed out of my hand. And we've been all over the world, and that's something I would highly recommend, is that you always have your phone tethered to your body. It's kind of a thing that your phones get stolen literally right out of your hand. But also, being in this observation deck of this lighthouse, you know, you're filming or taking pictures over, you know, height. And it always made me so nervous on board on our balcony that I would be taking pictures. And if I drop my phone, like I can't even, like it makes me catch my breath. And so this is just always tethered to my arm. So highly recommend that. I digress, just made me think of it with the lighthouse. So speaking of the Strand, this pristine beach is not only perfect for relaxing and obviously jumping in the Baltic Sea, but it features one of the super coolest extras I think I've seen on beaches anywhere in the world. These rentable, what is called a strandkorb. They're not just beach chairs. They actually are kind of like a little cove. It's like a nest that comes around you. And not only does it provide cover, shade, it encloses you, it's got a cushion, it's super comfy and nice, but it also has secure storage. So you can put your stuff in it and run out to the beach and then come back. Like, it's brilliant. They should have these chairs all over the world. I loved them. We also saw, as we were walking around on the Strand, that you can buy plastic bottles that you can put your message in the bottle. How cool is that? Absolutely love that idea. Now, consider yourself warned. If you continue to walk down the Strand, you'll see more beautiful beaches, more pristine sand. You will also run into what is called the FKK, or the Freikorperkultur. The Freikorperkultur is a German word for nudist colony. So yeah, just consider yourself warned, or don't walk that far down the beach. Our exploration continues as we head towards the Warnemunde Church. This beautifully restored structure stands as a beacon for the town's rich maritime history. Its steeple is like a silent guardian over the city. It's so beautiful. And beyond this church, we discovered an area that's bustling with local shops, vibrant fruit and vegetable stands, little restaurants. It was like its own little local shopping area that was so different than being on the canals. But then we come around the corner to this charming little enclave of the Alexandra Strand. Here, there's quaint little row houses, delightful pastry shops, ice cream parlors, and of course, more beer. You don't want to miss the Warnemünde Dealer's Fountain. It's a local landmark that ties the area back to the scenic canals and adds a little splash to the community spirit that's in the mix right here. Okay, so we're hungry and we're on our way back to the canals. We literally went the canals, the lighthouse, the beach, over here to this local community, over here to the Alexandra Strand, and now we're back to the canals. And on our way, Roy has to give us a little German lesson.
What did you tell me just now? What did you say just now?
Sprechen Sie mal das erste Schritt zur Dummen an Aufstein.
We stopped in this cozy rotisserie chicken restaurant because we have this, again, this just incredible nostalgia for Oktoberfest while we're here. We were at Oktoberfest. We were there at probably about 15 years ago or so. I was still eating chicken at the time. I'm a complete vegetarian now. And they had these, there must have been 100 rotisserie chickens just rotating in these huge rotisseries in Munich. And the chicken would, like, as it rotisserie, it would drip on the other chicken. Oh, they were so good. And so, of course, while we're here, we have to get rotisserie chicken. Roy, of course, has a double order of chicken because I give him mine. Yeah, we found the perfect place and had such a moment just reminiscing about our time at Oktoberfest. Then we find this cute little beer kiosk. So, of course, we have to seal the deal on our day here with having another beer at this little kiosk. We had such a fun day scavenging around and taste testing this little city. We have a final heartwarming moment as we come back on board. Many times in port, the locals are out on the water's edge to send us off. Here in Warnemunde, there are so many people along the water. Goodbye, thank you. And I think the more the people were out there, the more people came out, and they were actually following us as we were going out, and they were flashing their lights on their phone to us, so we were flashing our lights.
It's so great. I love it so much.
And they were yelling, and we were yelling and blowing kisses.
It's so great.
We are so grateful that these local cities are so warm and welcoming for this giant cruise ship to come in. And it's always so sweet to say goodbye to them in this way. And this was just such a great send-off. Royal Caribbean even treated us to a local folkloric show. Tonight was the spirited German trio that set the perfect tone for us. That is completely unfiltered. Look at that. Water, the sky. Unbelievable. These sunsets from our cruise cabin just will never, ever, ever, ever get old. I have thousands of balcony view ocean sunsets, and I love every single one of them. What a beautiful day here. We had so much fun. We had so much fun reminiscing about Oktoberfest. We had so much fun just scouring around Warnemunde, checking it all out, and drinking all the beers. And yeah, we just had such a great day. This is not the last stop in Germany, but we'll be coming back around to it. But our next stop is at a place that if you had asked me 3 years ago if I would have ever gone here in my lifetime, I would have absolutely said never. And now I get to tell you, in 2 days, we will be in Riga, Latvia. What? Like, Latvia. I just would have never thought I would ever have gone to this part of the world, and I'm so excited to see it and, of course, share it with you. So before we go to Latvia, I would love to hear your thoughts about Germany, Warnemunde specifically. If you've been here, what you did, if you enjoyed the video today, just any of your thoughts and feedback, please put them in the comments. I love your comments. Don't forget to subscribe, super important, so you're notified of the next video. You can hit the little bell and it'll tell you when I post it. Yeah, so thank you for being here. Your support of me and Point Your Soul North is so appreciated. And I can't wait to share Latvia with you. So until Riga, bye for now.